Hey guys, welcome back to Chris's Toy Box. You'll have to excuse my voice if it doesn't sound normal. I'm dealing with a sore throat here, and it's really painful. My throat's all scratchy and all. But I'm going to try to get through this as best as I can. Today we're looking at the White Lantern The Flash, which is part of the Wave 20 of the DC Universe Classics figures. This figure is figure number 6, and if you turn it over on the back, you'll see that it comes with pieces to build a Necron figure, like the other DC Universe Classics figures. And other figures in the line include Hawk, Dove, Red Arrow, Green Arrow, Sinestro, White Lantern, Flash, which is what we have here, and Reverse Flash, or Dr. Zoom, or Professor Zoom, whatever his name is. There's a little bio of the Flash and how he became a White Lantern during the Blackest Night storyline. Has a few statistics, whatnot, and on the side of the box here it says include your collect or connect figure piece right leg of Necron. It's got the standard DC Universe characters in the background: Superman, Green Lantern, Batman, The Flash, and Aquaman. So let's say we open this guy up and see how cool he is. Okay, so out of the package, the White Lantern Flash looks fantastic. I love these little lightning bolt rubbery things that come off of his arms and off of his back. But I got one question for you guys. What do the White Lantern Flash and Superman Red and Blue have in common? Check this out. Alright, I'll give you 5 seconds to figure out what the similarities between the White Lantern Flash and Superman Red and Blue are. You see it? That S right there on the back of the energy that's coming off of his back. That's the same exact S from the Superman in Red and Blue figures from a while back. Now, Mattel does this same thing with their He-Man figures, where they'll reuse bucks and arms and legs and other various parts to create other figures in the line. So there's no wonder that they did the same thing with their DC figures, because more than likely it saves money on making a new mold, and for the most part you're not going to have your character facing you with its back showing. So, this is okay. Now, as far as the paint job goes in this figure, he's kind of a flat gray. There's like a slight hint of metallic-y kind of, texture going on there, but you can barely see it, except for on his boots and on his ring and the silver lightning bolts on his gloves. That's a metallic silver paint, not like super vac metal shiny, but it is metallic-y. The pieces of energy that stick to him are the same clear plastic that are on the back where his Superman S is. The belt area is the same metallic silver paint outlined in black, and then there's the flat white, or sort of shiny white, White Lantern symbol in the middle of his flash symbol with black accents here and there. His face is a really nice sculpt. There's some his eyes are painted really nice. They're not all sloppy like some figures I've seen lately. The lightning bolts on the sides of his head are also that same metallic silver paint. So it's a nice figure. I was saying earlier, you can look at his face sculpt. He looks just like the Flash in the comics and most of the cartoons, except for the more stylized ones. But it's a really nice face sculpt. The nice metallic lightning bolt or wings on the sides of his head are pretty nice. The paint job on his eyes is really decent. It's not like some of the smaller Marvel Universe figures that I've seen where like one eye would be painted bigger than the other one. And that's really why I don't pick those up. So I'm kind of glad that they take a lot of time making sure these things don't look like crap when they release them. The same thing with the lightning bolts on his gloves here. They're not sloppy at all. It's a shiny metallic silver paint outlined in black, and the black doesn't bleed, the silver doesn't bleed on the outsides of that, so that's really cool. Like the Spectre figure and the other DC Universe figures, the joints where they rotate do show, but they're the same color as the costume, so they're not going to take away from the illusion that they're a solid figure all around. Same thing with the belt on the back. It continues on the back, that same shiny metallic silver paint with black outlines around it. That's pretty cool. Really cool. Love this guy. Alright guys, it's that time again. Size comparison time. As you can see, the Flash is the same size as other DC Universe Classics figures, so he's about 7 inches tall. He's definitely taller than a Kota Buki and Mega Man model kit figure, which those stand about 5 inches tall maybe. I have the Flash posed here. He's kind of squatting a little bit, so he's a little bit shorter than he usually would be if he was standing up straight. He's actually quite a bit smaller than the Banpresto Naruto Shippuden Naruto figure, which is basically a statue more than a figure than anything, because you can't really move any of his joints or his arms or his head or anything. But as you can see, yeah, he's definitely smaller than that. But should you buy this White Lantern Flash, like the other DC figures I've been reviewing, I got this on clearance at Kroger for about 10 bucks. So if you find one for 10 bucks, definitely. If you find one at Toys R Us or Target or Walmart for the regular price of like 15 bucks, still pick it up. It's a really cool figure. There's nothing wrong with it at all that I can see visually, or from playing with it I can't see anything wrong with it, other than my minor complaint about them reusing the Superman S on the back, but you're not going to see that when it's on your shelf anyway. But other than that, yeah, you should totally go pick this guy up as soon as you can. Thank you guys for checking out my review of the DC Universe Classics White Lantern, The Flash. Be sure to come back next time when we check out something really cool. I promise you'll love it.